All right. First question.
Does being teammates with Victor for a year, I assume you, at least in some scenarios, you're going to be on him tonight. Does being teammates with Victor every year, does that help in guarding him in a real game situation?
Yeah, it helps. Got to know him a little bit better than guarding him in Orlando and now in Indiana. So definitely give me a little bit more inside scoop. But he's worked on his game a lot this summer and did a lot of hard work and changing a lot of things. So I got a lot of prepared for tonight. So yeah, it should be a good one.
How have you seen he and his and Domas's games evolve in the last over the summer and into this year?
They just play more aggressive, playing more free, getting out and running, and just being in attack mode the whole time. They come out great games. We know that, so we know we got to be ready tonight. And they've been putting in the work and it's showing. So yeah, it should be fun.
How's your knee?
He's good.
You guys have played well in spurts this season, in the young season. What's it going to take to get maybe all 4 quarters going?
Just sticking with it, man. Games is full of ups and downs. We gotta go out there and limit, our downfall, or their runs. We gotta do a better job sticking together, dealing with the adversity, and countering it, and executing our plays and getting back in transition. So that's gonna be all our keys tonight, and hopefully do a better job executing. So.
Dre, Billy was saying that you were still working to get to the level you were at the end of last year defensively, and whether that was because of the knee or not. But how do you feel like you're playing defensively?
I could be a lot better. I know that. Coach knows that. Everybody knows that. And it's just all on me. Just getting myself back into that groove and rhythm again. Got 8 new guys, just trying to figure it out. With different tweaked defensive schemes and stuff. So just got to get used to it again and get back on the rhythm of things, and it'll be fun.
I think when we talk about rhythm, people think about offense first. What does a defensive rhythm look like? What do you have to do to get into it?
Just knowing the spots, knowing where you guys are going to be at constantly, and rotations, and who you guarding. What coverage we're in and stuff like that. So, communication helps a lot with that, but as well as knowing it and knowing where you guys will be at takes you to that next level. So, just got to get back to that.
Where are you at with just getting into, Russell and Paul and Melo have all talked about the adjustments and how long it's going to take to develop like a true mid-season chemistry with a bunch of new pieces. Where are you at personally in the process of just figuring out new pieces, figuring out a new type of offense and how to act in that?
Still in the beginning stages, man. It's brand new. We'll be 4th game, so going into our 4th game. So, it's going to take a little while than people think. There's no real timeline on chemistry. So it's just going out there and playing hard and getting to know each other. The thing is, we're so versatile, it makes it that much tougher. So just figuring it out game by game. Different games, people throw different stuff at us, so it's gonna be interesting, and we're just gonna figure it out slowly. But when we do, we'll be a monster. So there's no issue there.
This might be too simple a question, but what's the hard part of like a bunch of new guys come in, you're putting in new schemes? Like what's the toughest part to figure out and actually get in a routine with?
Just playing off of each other and knowing each other's instincts. You can put in the offense, day by day, but the way you truly get to know offense is when you just have that ball hopping and knowing what a guy's gonna do, and just playing basketball without a play. That's truly how you get to know each other and how a team actually comes together, as well as on the defense end. When you don't have communications, you just know you're going to have somebody right there to just have your back. You're going to be in the right position. So it's both ways of the spectrum, but when we get there, we'll be fine.
What's your mindset right now? What's your mentality at the free throw line?
Just going up there, just staying confident, sticking with it. Just trusting my work. I did all the painting, and then I gotta go show the world what I've been doing. So, just going out there, staying confident with it, and wanting to be up there. So, yeah.
Dre, did you sense something different in the offense in the game the other night against Minnesota? Even though it was a loss, it seems like in the second half there was like a rhythm building, something we had seen where shot the ball well. There was some big plays being made. But did you sense that as well, or is it just seems like we're still just trying to put things together right now?
I definitely sense it. I see it every game, and we're just getting better and better, and I think people are starting to see it more and more. And that's what we're trying to get to the whole game. So you know, we just got to continue to put the work in, and then trust the process. So, you know, Joel Embiid, right? Shout out to him. But everybody says it. Sam, I heard it from Sam first, but trust the process. You know, you got to stick with it, and you know, it'll work out. Everything will be fun.
Indiana scored 140 one night, 130 last night in Minnesota. What are they doing offensively that concerns you, and what will you need to do well tonight? Not
Transition. That's a big key for us, and that's a big key for them. Them getting out and run, pushing the ball. Vic pushing the ball. Mike Conley, or not Mike Conley. Darren Collison, Corey Joseph. They're all getting out, pushing the ball, and Domas, you know, Thaddeus Young. They're all running with them and, you know, spreading the floor. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna give this definitely a test tonight in our transition defense, and we gotta have all 5 guys on the same string. So.
Do you expect Vic and Domas to play inspired tonight, just because they're facing you guys?
Oh, for sure. I mean, and they're back home in a familiar building, for sure. You know, but I also expect PG to do the same thing, so it should be fun.
Anybody else?
Thank you, bud.